Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. Today I did a pile of Gelli prints, and they're just basically one colour. Might pick up a little bit of colour from something else, or there might be two-tone blues, but there's nothing else on them but colours. And now I've come back on and I'm going to do some stenciling over the top of them, I think. And so we're going to see how that goes. And I think I'm going to, and I've got lots of paints that are almost empty that I want to finish up. So I'll be doing a bit of getting rid of the last little remnants of paint like that. Alright, so I've never done my Gelli printing this way before. I just thought I'd have a go at it. Alright, now on there and see how this goes. I'm really not sure that this is going to work. But we will see how it goes. And moment of truth. Awesome. I'm really quite pleased with that. And I didn't turn it upside down, so my hot air balloons is back to front, so must remember that for next time, but I'm quite happy with that. As it sails down to the floor. Now we take that off and we grab another bit of paper to pick up what is left. And then you just jelly plate over those as well, basically. Oh, ripped it. And just going to do some picking up of the remnant bits with some little bits, because I can just use them as collage pieces. And pick up what's on our stencil. Right, okay, we'll get rid of that one for the moment and see what else we can use. Got a few stencils here that just aren't quite right for that. And this one here is flowers. It's got a little roll off smush paint all over myself. Bit of roll off paper beside me. Right, put this down. Let's see how we go with this one. I've got to be careful to make sure that they don't move. I suppose it's okay, but nothing fantastic. Right. Just wiping off the stencil to the side here. And that came out like that, which came out very cool. So maybe I should have, that gives me an idea. Right, now we want another paper to pick up what's down here. So you end up with more jelly pins every time because you have to wipe off everything. Well, that's nice. Took a bit of paper up, but we don't worry about little things like that. Right, now, what else we got here? Got some feathers here. So I think I'll just put that bit of paint on there from stencil, and I've got some fluoro colours here that just about empty. So I think we'll try and finish those off. I have a blue and a yellow on this one. Let's see how this comes out. Haven't done much today. We've had a little bit of rain and definitely can't complain about it because the countryside really does need some. Let's see what we come up with this time. Nothing much. Hopefully am I going to put this on? I think I'll put this on this one. See if it works out. No, not a damn thing. Right. See if I can get anything off the stencil. Now, gives a faint out look of, not very happy with those. Try and clean off my jelly plate. Right, that is not working very well. We might just end up on putting colours on the top of it. Right, we have a pinky one this time, so I think we might see if we've got a purple, a deeper purple here somewhere. What is this called? Doesn't give a colour. They're just cheap paints. Right. This paint is very dried in it, so we'll put a bit of water on it and see what happens. I've never done this before, so if we can mush that paint around a bit. See if it comes out as a water colour on the top. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Right. Oops. Going to have a bit more here to pick up. Let's use a piece of paper here. Clean that off with. And pick this other bit up. Whoops. Right. Right, now give our brayer a good clean off. We've got a green one here, so we're going to put on that. What colour will we put on green? Nice teal blue. Let's see what we've got left in this one. Oh yes, we've got a bit here. They say these are cheap paints, but they cost $3 a tube in this country, and that is cheap. Alright, now let me find a stencil that we can use on it. There's butterflies here. Let's see what these ones are like. These stencils here I've made myself, and they're quite thin. So hopefully they might work a little bit better. Oh, that's nice. I like that. So we'll slip that onto the ground. Hopefully get some butterflies off that. It's not too bad as a wipe off one. Let's see what we're going to get with this one. Hopefully this will pick up very nicely on something light. Oh, I like that. That came out very nice. Very happy with that one. Alright, now as you see, we've still got butterflies on it. So we'll need to give it a bit of a clean off so we don't get butterflies on everything else. Put a bit of white on it. Oh, that squeak. Right, now let's see what we can get off this one. That's very delicate but very pretty. There's purples and greens and pinks. That's very pretty. I will put that aside because we'll most probably put something else on there. Now, need to try and pick up some more off here. Right. Might need some baby wipes, I think. Just give that a bit of a wipe off, I think. So what has been happening? Not a lot. Been doing a bit of running around with my daughter and her partner because they've been very busy this week. I think they had about 10 cakes to make for weddings and birthdays and the likes, as well as their cupcake business. So I've been helping them out a bit, and my husband. Now what are we going to use? What colour do we want now? Maybe some greens. Green. And this is how cheap this is. Says this colour is red, and we all know it's green, so it's a bit of a tell that it's cheap paint. Right, now what are we going to have? Another of my homemade stencils. Well, that did not do anything. That was just terrible. You can lay that over it and try again. That did not make much difference either. Okay, let's see what we've got now. We can put that on. Oops, missed that by a mile. It gave us a little faint pattern in it, but nothing fantastic. I'm going to lay that over there. Pick up a little bit darker green in it. Right. Let's use some yellow. This yellow here. There we go. Very pathetic looking yellow. Might put some more paint on with that. Or put on with that. See what this yellow like. Oops. It's going to be too much paint, but get some marking tools out. I love bubble wrap. I have got this here and I'm going to put this on too. There's a bit sticking out the edge that I'm going to cut off first so it doesn't get in my road. Right, I'm going to take this off, and I could take you up a little bit so that you can sort of see what I'm doing a little bit. Just put paint all over my arm. Cool, like that. Right, now some plain paper here. Go there. Put this here. Go there. Interesting. Right. Some more paper here and try and pick up a little bit more. No, it doesn't really do anything, but it gets rid of it. That's looking okay, I quite like that. Slip that down on the floor. Right, now mix this with our yellow. Right, now I'll be back in a minute. Oh no, I'll use this, I think. I think that's enough. Right. See what colour we're going to put that on top of. I've got two here. I might use a complete new one for that. Because I really like the look of that, so it might come out nice enough to be just the print on its own. That's what it looks like. I'll just have to sort up my floor. I'll be back. I'm back. Had a bit of a sort out, and I've out some mark making tools, and I'm just moving out of the road, and we'll see how we go from now on. Oops. Right. Right. This one I'm going to try some flowers. And that one I'll put that on. This one and this one, and see how we go. This also is one of my homemade stencils. So they're a little thinner, or quite a lot thinner actually. That was a little bit much paint on that, but it actually looks quite cool. It'll dry up with a lot of texture. Right, now I think we might try that again. And just a plain bit of paper. Cool. Spray a lighter colour over it and it'll be quite nice. Alright. This here. Try some more. Make some marks on this. Let's try and get up some of this paint. Right. And this also makes really nice paper. Right. I'll lift that up. And this was this very delicate one that I just did. So we're going to put that on there. And see how this comes out. Very pretty. Right. Another white. Now put a little bit of lilac with it. See how that comes out. Right, now let us just put some marks on it. Right, now oops, it's a short bit. Oh, I could have gone a little higher, but never mind. Didn't do much that, did it? Right, let's have a look what else we can put on here. A bit of white. See if we can clean it up. Right. That one there. Try it over this one. You might not be able to see that, but it actually came out quite nice. Whites and lilacs and greens. Don't mind that. And this bit of a spray. This orange one does nothing for me, so we'll see what happens with this. Oh, not a lot, but I think it might turn out quite nice just on music paper. Right, put that down to dry. See what we can pick up. Right, just put that down and let it dry and see what becomes of it. Sometimes I'll put multiple layers on them because I don't like them. Right, need a little bit of wipe off. Right, now what have we got here? What are we going to use now? This is burnt sienna. I've got some burnt sienna there, and we will add a little bit of antique white. Right, now I've fished out some giant bubble wrap. Now we want to take that off there, put it down on there. Like that. And this is a nice thicker piece. It's not unpleasant, but nothing startling. Right, now what do we want to put on top of there? Maybe a little bit of gold. we'll just bubble over that again. This one might come up a little bit nicer. Another short bit of paper. A little bit darker, but the same result. Oh, that was a bit silly, wasn't it? Right. There's a little bit of... This will just about be the last bit of this, I think. Yep. That can be gone into my rubbish bin. Now I'm going to bring this one back down and add the orange dots to it. And that's better. And four. Clean this up a bit. We don't get this big bubble wrap here very often. I think I got this in Happy Mail. Alright, let's wipe off my bench a bit. Wipe off. Right. Right, now we might give this a bit of a wipe off. Right, okay. Move that out of the road. And let's have some blue. Oops. A little bit of teal on it. Right, nothing like getting brown, or should I say mud, when you clean off your brayer one after the other. Nothing fantastic. Right. Add a little bit of a you can see that's cheap paper. Put a bit of water on it and it came right through. But oh, I like that. That is so much nicer. It's got all the watermarks in it as well. Very cool. Right, so that cleaned that off a bit. Okay, let's have, what have we got here? Verdidan, Verdidan, Veren. Alright, we've got that. And we got some teal. And some aqua. And they all pretty much, oh no, not quite the same. Right, now what are we going to do on it? We're going to make some marks. Great. Quite like that actually. And this one over the top of this one. Ooh, I like that too. Right. Yep. Right. This one here got right. Another bit of junk. Right. What are we going to do? Some silver. Love some metallic. And we are going to right. Now what are we going to do? Do some circles over the top of it. Keep on layering the circles. Oh, I like that. And what am I going to put it on? What colour have I got? Let's see how we go with this one. Right. I don't think you can see it, but there is a pattern on it. Not quite like that, but we'll see what I can cut, or whether I will put another colour on the top. I think I will. Just let that dry for a minute. See if it This is called fine gold, fine quality gold. Now let's see what's going to come out of this. I think I just smudged it. And some of my nicest stuff has been smushed. And it didn't do anything at all. It was pretty, but it didn't do anything. Right. Well, that is rather pretty. Right. So let's get some. Let's see. Got a bronze here somewhere. Love bronze. If I can find it. Yes. Oops. Get some bronze on this. See what we can get. Right. Go back on here, and it's still wet, so I've never done this before, so most probably just make a horrible mess. Not too bad, not too bad. Right. Right. Stencil on this piggledy thing here. Not doing anything, but this one has just got scrap stuff on it, so we'll see how this one comes out. A mess. A mess. Right, now, where is our gold? Here we are over here. Put a little bit of this on it. See if I can. Oops. See if I can clean it up a bit. Put a little bit of black on it. This one hasn't even been opened. Oops. A little bit, I said, not the tube. Right. This is what we're going to have. A pretty wrappy one. See what we can do with it. Very cool. I like that. Right. Fine one here. See what we can do. I like that too. Right. This should clean up the plate. Don't mind that at all. Right. Not the greatest, but not unpleasant. Right. Some of this, and I want some of that. A bit of pink on it. Where are we? You never find the things you want. Fine, we'll just make some marks with that. Not unpleasant. pretty. Pretty. Right. Oops, some yucky yellow. No, not this yellow. And that. And that. And that. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Right. I did want some nice spring colours. Not that we're going into spring, we're in autumn, but that's nice. I like that. Right. Cool. Sometimes the second print is much nicer than the first. Right, what are we going to have? I think we might have some of these fluorescents. They're called. They're just about empty. And a bit more blue. This one, yep, just about empty. Oh, lovely. Get rid of the rest of this blue, I think. That pretty much. Whoops, that was a bit more than I thought, but it's the end of it. What I want this big one here, and it can go on. And I smushed it, something terrible. I like that. It's nice. Oh. Let's have a plain piece here. Pick up all the rest. That's cool. I love it when it picks up all the Alright, let's see if I can just lay this down on this one here. Sorry, I haven't got room to show you. It just pulled up some pieces off it. Right, now I think this is going to be my last one. Let's see how that's come out. So I'll come back when they're dry and do a run through.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.